Hey guys, my name is Alec. I'm 27. I'm making this video because I need a social commitment to actually get my life back in order. This is just a personal desire of mine, probably the best way to say it. Um, Objectively, everything about my life is great from an outside perspective. I have a great career. I have a great girlfriend, loving family, healthy, energetic. Everything is objectively fine, but every day I just have this overwhelming urge that I need to change some big habits of my life if I ever want to get to where I need to go. I always fall short in one way or another. So I decided I'm going to make a little series on this where I'm going to go through some of the habits that I'm looking to quit. I'm only going to make this a month. I'm hoping to prolong it after that. But a month is going to be plenty difficult. There's a lot of individual moments during that time. So, just some quick things. I'm not sure if any of this applies to any of you or it can resonate with you. But really, what the game plan is I'm looking at my headspace right now, and I'd kind of describe it as I feel chaotic. I'm not following up on the tasks I need to. Little things like doing the dishes are taking way longer than they should. There's just no urgency in my life. I feel lazy at times where objectively you wouldn't think that I was lazy, but compared to what I know my output is, I feel extremely lazy. I feel kind of lost in my life right now where I don't really have a purpose or there's just too much cloudiness to allow myself to seek for that purpose. Um, I feel kind of shameful for some of the habits I have. I'm sure some of you can resonate with this as we go on. And at times I just feel defeated by a lot of my bad habits. So I had the brilliant idea that I'm going to try to quit everything all at the same time and hopefully only go through like a week of hell and then pop out the other side. So a few of those things, I would describe myself as addicted to nicotine. I smoked for about 5 years. Then I chewed and smoked. And then I eventually landed on vaping, higher and higher strength of nicotine. And now it's kind of the point where, due to my job, I can't vape all the time. So I started using little nicotine pouches. So now I'm back to both of them again. So yay that. There's been spurts where I've quit for a year here or there, but I can never fully shake it. The second one is porn. I'm sure that ails a lot of you out there. It seems like in studies they can't find guys that aren't watching it. So I'm going to cut that completely out for a month. I just feel like I don't really have control of that side of me. So I'm sure it's going to be a living hell to stop, but we're going to tackle that. Figured might as well while we're at it. I'm going to cut out all sugars, so just going to get a clean diet. I'm pretty healthy. I'm pretty active with soccer, play 3-4 times a week. I've been through stints of CrossFit and whatnot through the periods of my life, so it shouldn't be too bad. No video games, so not a huge problem in my life, but I definitely know that 2 hours here or there at the end of the day, those add up through the week. Maybe if I played it 3 times a week, I don't feel happier afterwards. I don't feel any more fulfilled. I don't feel any more connected with any friends or relationship. I just feel like it eats up my time. Lastly, no alcohol. Alcohol is not a huge problem unless it's socially for me. I'm kind of competitive, and I kind of kept my college mentality where I just keep sucking them back. I don't drink by myself, but socially, I just feel a strong urge to drink, so I'm gonna be knocking that out. Really, I just want to free my mind. I feel like I have all these desires that I want to do, but they always go on the back burner compared to doing one of these other things where I just want to release myself from that. I want to feel what it's like to actually let my mind think how it should think and not just constantly not have these distractions all the time. So over the course of this, I'm going to be focusing on setting my life straight. So what do I mean by that? It's just daily tasks. So cleaning, just keep everything in perfect order. So I'm going to start first night by just cleaning everything up. After that, I have tons of projects for work. I work in our sales and marketing department. I work for a small company. So it's pretty exciting stuff. I've gotten to build a whole YouTube series as well as work on the back end for the CRM and getting out in the field. And I have a few people working under me. It's all very new to me. I bit off way more than I can chew with this job. So it's a little stressful because I don't know what I'm doing. but I'm taking my best stab at it. I'm going pretty all in. Obviously, exercise. So anytime I'm moving, it's a good thing. So I'm gonna keep getting after that. My relationships, whether it's with my girlfriend or with my friends, family, anything, I want to be focusing more on them, if I can speak. And then just having fun, but not the traditional sense of fun where I won't typically want to alter my state of mind, but just get out and do what I naturally want to do. Go on that hiking trip, go fishing, go make a spontaneous trip. I have done these in the past, but I just feel like, when it comes down to Saturday and I think to myself, man, do I really want to put in this effort to go do something fun? I'm like, nah, I'll sit around the house, and then I get lazy, and then next thing you know, I've done nothing a whole Saturday or a whole Sunday, and I feel actually worse than the weekdays because I didn't really recover. I didn't do anything that I enjoyed. So yeah, this whole experiment is really to free my mind. I'm going to be tracking a few things. I'm going to be tracking every day where my willpower is at. So if I feel like I'm really failing, if I'm just going to lose it, I'm going to be tracking my clearness of mind. Does it seem like things are falling into place? I'll be looking at my fulfillment. So does what I'm going after, is it giving me what I'm looking for? I'll be looking at my energy levels and then my productivity levels and rating those. Obviously, those are all subjective, so take it with a grain of salt. I'm pretty convinced that it's going to be a terrible, terrible first week. I've quit nicotine before. I've quit porn before. Porn's not terrible. Nicotine sucks pretty hard. Video games, that's not going to be a problem, but I'm just going to be bored, and I know with the stress of the others, I'm going to be looking to distract myself, so I'm going to have to work pretty hard on that. And then with no sugar, that's going to be a pain in the butt. I know I've quit that plenty of times. So realistically, I'm just compounding a bunch of crap into 3 days of suck, followed by 4 days of kind of just hit and miss. And then hopefully 7 days from now, popping out the other side, it's all of a sudden like, whew, the world's going to open up to me, and I'm going to be clearing out a lot of that junk. So stand by. I'm going to be posting every day just on kind of where I'm at. And then at the end of this, I'll kind of just sum it all up together, put all my notes together, and we'll see where we're at. So yeah, I've been meaning to do this for a long time. It's always weighed on me that I should make a social commitment and really just put myself out there. So I've probably been thinking that for 4 years, if it says how long that I've been pushing things off. I've always wanted to, have everything set up perfectly. So because of that, that's why I'm doing just a video in my living room, nothing crazy. I need to pull the trigger. Change needs to happen. There's never a convenient time. So why not now? So I'm going to get after it, and we'll see it. It's a bit selfish. This is for me. But if anyone wants to come along for the journey, I hope it can give you some motivation as well to see that it can be done and you can face these battles. So, all right, guys. I'll see you tomorrow.